Hi, I'm Bugsy and I'm a recovering addict. I'm going to be reading just for today, December 9th, 2024, Listening. Page 359, basic text, page 107. This ability to listen is a gift and grows as we grow spiritually. Life takes on a new meaning when we open ourselves to this gift. Have you ever watched two small children carry on a conversation? One will be talking about purple dragons while the other carries on about the discomfort caused by having sand in one's shoes. We sometimes encounter the same communication problems as we learn to listen to others. We may struggle through meetings, trying desperately to hear the person sharing while our minds are busy planning what we will say when it's our turn to speak. In conversation, we may suddenly realize that our answers have nothing to do with the questions we're being asked. They are, instead, speeches prepared while in the grip of our own self-obsession. Learning how to listen, really listen, is a difficult task, but one that's not beyond our reach. We might begin by acknowledging in our replies what our conversational partner is saying. We might ask if there's anything we can do to help when someone expresses a problem. With a little practice, we can find greater freedom from self-obsession and closer contact with the people in our lives. Just for today, I will quiet my own thoughts and listen to what someone else is saying. I know sometimes I have a problem with conversations where I'm so excited about the topic and I just want to put my 2 cents in, and I have to reel myself back because I might not actually be hearing what they're saying the way that they're saying it, because I already have my answer prepared. Therefore, whatever they're saying and the point they're making may be lost on me because I'm ready to tell you about my part. Okay, I'm ready to tell you my response. And the hardest thing about conversation is you listen to hear, not listen to respond. You want to hear what they're saying. They may be saying one thing. How many times have we said something to someone and you're telling them a whole point, but then they come back with a whole different point and you're like, wait, did you hear anything I said? No. And then you have to re-explain it saying, no, I meant it like, and you have to re-explain. And then you kind of think, are they even listening to me? And vice versa. The person that you are talking to tells you something and you're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, no, that's not what I was trying to say. And then it makes the conversation longer, lessens the time that you guys can be having a conversation, and kind of gives the other person or yourself the idea that you're not even listening. Like, you're here to hear yourself talk. You're not here to listen to what I have to say. So it can be difficult sometimes for us to put our excitement to the side, or our knowledge, or our 2 cents, to set it to the side for a second so that you can hear what they're saying, so you can respond accordingly and appropriately. And maybe you'll learn something by listening. Listen to the person as they speak. Don't listen to your own brain sitting there like, hey, when they're done, I'm going to start my side. I'm going to start in, I'm going to go, okay, they're done. There's a pause, it's long enough, and it's my turn. Don't do that. Listen to the other person because you want that same respect. You want them to afford you the time to speak and tell your side of the story, especially in arguments. And I know in an argument, it's so hard to keep your mouth shut because most arguments, you start talking over each other, yelling over each other, and it's getting louder and louder. That's how the yelling starts because you are not listening to what I'm saying right now. It's my turn to talk. Why are you talking still? Stop, just shush. And then vice versa, both of you are going to go higher and higher. So I know it's really hard, especially like I said, in arguments, to sit there and listen to the other person. But I can tell you that if you hear what they're actually sad or upset or frustrated with you about, or the situation about, you may be able to go, oh, well, you know what? I am too. That's what I was about to yell at you about. And you might have the same idea of frustration, or you might see them getting frustrated and they're misunderstanding something, and you can be like, oh, hey, I understand your frustration, but actually it was this. And I know that you're maybe frustrated because you thought I didn't do what I asked you, or you asked me to do, and that kind of thing. But I actually did. So instead of screaming at each other, you might figure out a solution by the end of the conversation because you listened to their actual concern and you were able to set the record straight, basically. Or, okay, look, I know you're frustrated. Can you re-explain to me what it is that you expected in this situation? And it may even take the other person aback, like, oh, Okay, well, let's start over. This and this. It doesn't happen all the time. Listening and conversations don't happen all, willy-nilly happy and rainbows and butterflies all the time. But you can diffuse situations by just listening. And I keep stumbling over my words. So I'm just going to end it here. And I hope everyone's doing well out there. And I will talk to you later. Bye.